New tonight, take a look at this, and what do you see? Most would say a porta potty, but the Southern California man sees a solution to curb our homeless problem. How? By turning this portable toilet into a tiny home.
Here, in this warehouse, an artist collective south of downtown Los Angeles.
It's always impressive to see that, those elements of counterculture popping up.
Sits what may be one of the most unlikely ideas to end homelessness.
I call it the Porta Home.
That's TK Devine, creator of the tiny toilet home. And before you laugh, just give it a listen.
I don't think it's for everybody. I think there are folks out there, though, that will see this in action and might start to think about applying it to their own lives.
Still not convinced?
Cool.
Let's take a look inside. There's a mini kitchen.
Portable stove here that I can set up.
A small fridge powered by the sun.
Now, we will have solar panels on the roof of this.
Shelving, a nightstand. Out back, a separate gray water toilet and shower. And of course, a bed. And if you just so happen to have guests.
It was intended to be built for two.
Still think it's absurd? Well, consider the number of homeless in San Diego County is over 9,000. With the average rent well over $2,000 a month, that number is likely to grow. But where do you put these tiny porta homes? Devine found the answer just driving around L.A.
What I saw is an abundance of available residential space in L.A.
His vision is to utilize abandoned, dilapidated lots and backyards of homeowners willing to share their own space for these temporary houses on wheels.
Converting a space like this into something that's almost completely independent is something that I think a lot of landowners and homeowners can accept on their property.
And to prove it can work,
you're actually going to live in this for a year and then travel around Los Angeles.
Yeah, I'm going to be the resident full-time for a year. The idea is that I want to model this behavior for other folks to prove that it works.
And this is not a new idea. I talked with Bob McElroy, president of the Alpha Project here in San Diego. He says every time he tries to create a tiny home project for the homeless on empty city lots here, he runs into red tape in the form of conditional use permits. He gets shot down every single time that he tries to do that with the city.
But you mentioned in your story using backyards. How would that work?
That's the interesting concept here, and it's really taking off in Seattle right now. What they're doing up there is they're taking this, a group called the Block Project, building these tiny homes. This is truly a home, and placing them in the backyards of neighbors who volunteer. The first homeless person will be housed next month, 3 more by August, and they hope to have 16 more by the end of the year. It's solar powered, has a water filtration system, and is only 800 square feet of kitchen, bath, and bedroom. So at least someone is trying to find a solution.